Hey, it's Eric G. Around the House is sponsored by Baldwin Hardware. For 75 years, Baldwin Hardware has been known for its first-class quality and craftsmanship in door and cabinetry hardware. As an alumnus of the Baldwin Hardware Design Council, I can say I have seen the details and quality from design to the finished product. If you're looking for a new style and old-world craftsmanship, I can tell you there is only one Baldwin Hardware. Check out what would look great in your home at baldwinhardware.com.
It's Around the House. When it comes to remodeling and renovating your home, there is a lot to know, but we've got you covered. This is Around the House.
Welcome to the Around the House show. This is where we help you get the most out of your home through information and education. Thanks for joining me today. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy midweek special. This is where we talk about the stuff that, well, is happening around the home improvement industry and get you up to speed on stuff that's maybe not hitting this weekend show or last weekend show. And today I wanted to talk about a bunch of different stuff. First up, we are getting to that point of the year where we really look to see all the new products coming out. So if you're just getting ready to buy maybe new appliances, new things for your home, you might want to tap the brakes just a little bit, because at the end of the month is one of the biggest trade shows in the world, and that is Design and Construction Week. And I will be down there doing this show from the show floor. We're going to be having a lot of fun with a lot of different companies and talking about all the brand new stuff that's coming out. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. And then this is something that there'll be products that come out that will be the next generation. So you'll see the latest in decking, you'll see the latest in design, plumbing, all this stuff, basically anything inside, outside, around the house. You're going to see all this new stuff, and I'm going to be going around trying to find it so I can show it to you guys. And it is going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to be seeing so many new products, and there's a lot of stuff I know that's coming, and it's what they call embargoed. So that means I can't talk about it, but trust me, there is some cool, groundbreaking stuff that's going to be hitting the ground soon, and we'll be able to talk about it here in March. So a lot of this stuff I can't talk about before February 27th, and I'm going to honor that, because guess what? Then they don't give me the source for it next year if we leak it out on the show today. So that is something that we're going to have to just table. But let me tell you what, there's some new stuff that's coming out. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be down there, and I'll be walking around with some of my friends. We're going to see some good people on the show down there. We've got a lot of power players are going to be coming on, and we're going to be talking about what they've got. And there's a lot of celebrities down there as well in the home improvement world, and hopefully we'll get them on the show as well. So we'll see what happens down there. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I've got two big shows coming up here that we're going to be doing. So we will be doing, of course, Design and Construction Week, which is commonly known is IBS, or the International Building Show, or KBIS, which is the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show. So that's one big show. And then a month later, same location as the National Hardware Show, and I'll be up there as well. If you have a product and you're one of our listeners, and maybe you're a company out there and you want us to stop by, send me a message. Just jump over to aroundthehouseonline.com. We got a pretty full schedule, but I do have a little bit of space left if you want us to come by and say hello. So send us a message over there. And if you are someone that is out there in the trades and you're wanting to see Vegas and the hardware show, let me know, and I can help you get lined up there as well. Send me a message over there at the aroundthehouseonline.com website, and that'll come right into my inbox, and I can help you get signed up over there. They really would love to see the trades and influencers and everybody showing up for the hardware show. They are about the easiest people to work with, which I love. Comparatively speaking to some of the others out there, some of these other shows are really hard to get into. And this one is going to be a lot of fun. And that's at the end of March. So we've got so much to talk about coming up. So stay tuned. Lots of new products, new home tech, all that different stuff. So stay tuned for that. Hey, I wanted to talk a little bit. This is usually the time of the week that we talk about our recalls out there. And some of the big ones that I'm seeing out there, there are Electrolux Group recalls Frigidaire side-by-side refrigerators with slim ice buckets due to choking and laceration hazards. So the recall refrigerators contain an ice bucket assembly component that can break, resulting in plastic pieces entering into your ice. posing choking and laceration hazards to consumers. So there's about 240 of those, and about 5,785 in Canada. So if you want to take a look, they want you to stop using the ice makers and contact Electrolux Group for a free replacement. And head over to icebucketrecall.com if you want more information there. That's a big one. If you have a Vornado garment steamer, it's steam fast. So it's a steamer for your clothes, basically. The recalled garment steamer can expel hot water from the steam nozzle, posing a serious burn hazard. There's about 2 million of these things out there. So if it says steam fast on the side, there is a recall on it. And so any information on this, you can go to cpsc.gov/recalls and find out. But there's about 2 million of those and 13,000 in Canada. That's a big one. And then there's another one here, Husqvarna recalls grass trimmers due to fire hazard. So incorrect wiring in the ignition module and the recalled gas trimmers can cause electrical spark or arcing. Potential fire hazard with gas is if you spill a little gas and all of a sudden you get arcing, it's a bad deal. There's about 403,000 of these with 17,230 in Canada. So you can find out more about that at the Husqvarna website, or again, just go to cpsc.gov. So we've got some big recalls right there on stuff. And then Bissell recalls multi-reach hand and floor vacuum cleaners due to fire hazard. Of course, the vacuum's battery pack can overheat and smoke, posing a fire hazard. These are the kind of green and black handheld multi-reach floor vacuums that push around. 142,000 of those out there, 14,600 in Canada. And again, Bissell.com/recall for that. So those are the big ones right there. Those are the big ones that are hitting this week that you need to be a little bit careful of. And the rest of it stuff is just more stuff around the home. There's some kids stuff, bikes, toys, all that different stuff, clothing. And there is a ceiling fan out there, the Visual Comfort Maverick Coastal Outdoor Ceiling Fan. Fan's blade can crack or break and fall off of the unit. So there's only about 6,400 of those. So there's not too many of those out there. That's what I would call a minor recall. But if you've got a ceiling fan outdoor that made that brand, you might take a look and just head over to cpsc.gov/recalls. All right, everybody, we're going to have a great show coming up this weekend, and you don't want to miss. We'll talk about that on Friday, but we've got a great interview about your house. This is for everybody out there that is a homeowner and you're maybe doing some remodeling or maybe even building a home. This is going to be an important one for you that could save you some money on your insurance, which anytime we can do that, I love. All right, I got to get off to the TV studio. We are filming the wrap up of season 2, episode 1, or episode 53 as we call it, for Around the House Northwest. If you want to find out more about that TV show, you can go over to YouTube, but you can actually just go over to my website, which is aroundthehouseonline.com. You can find the videos down on the front page at the kind of midway to bottom. And then that'll take you over to the Fox 12 website, and you can go over there and catch all 300 plus videos that we've got over there. And we've got a lot of them. They're all solid quality videos. So this is TV ready stuff. This isn't just me with my phone out there doing stuff. So this is stuff that has been already broadcast, and we've got a brand new show coming up this weekend on Around the House Northwest. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some painting, and we got a new painting truck we're going to give a shot at. And that is one of the about 8 segments we've got out there. All right, everybody, have a great rest of the week. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Around the House. We'll see you on Saturday.
Somewhere unseen and undiscovered, anywhere beyond the mean. Life is a love song, let's be lovers. We're all over the radio. Take my hand, I know where to go. All over the radio with you.
Hey, it's Eric G. from Around the House. Are you planning a decking or siding project this year? If you are, you've got to check out my friends at Millboard. Millboard is a completely different kind of composite decking and cladding that enhances outdoor spaces with enduring distinction. Hand-molded from the finest oak, it realistically mimics the natural grain and color of premium hardwood. If you're looking for something that doesn't look like plastic and instead real wood, check out millboard.com. Make sure and check out that interview we did just a few weeks back. That's millboard.com.